Okay, so I'm just about ready to get started. Hello, Try. Hello, Chris. Let's talk a little bit about the goal of today's session. We're going to be going into our first hard mode dungeon. I actually dislike this one probably the most. It's only in contention, I think, with one other dungeon. So I've just been trying to reread the route I'm supposed to use over and over and over and over and over again. I'm still having some trouble memorizing it because I just don't like it that much. Oh, that's right, you can see the notes there. Let me minimize the notes then, you don't need to see that in the Let's Chat. So, we'll see what happens, chat, we'll see what happens. But there's a lot of directions, and I have to make sure I am a very specific color. Yada yada yada. If I mess it up, I basically have to do the whole thing again. So it's just, I love that. I love restarting dungeons. It's my favorite. So hopefully we get it in one try. I'll take it a little slow. I'm probably still going to consult my notes for sure. Although I'll switch it to the correct tab and not have it on my coding notes. Let's go ahead and switch over. Hope everybody's doing well today. A little bit of a storm earlier. Seems quiet now.
This is the Reaper's power.
We might as well continue. I forgot I had so many save files messing around with this. I'll have to clean these up at some point. We were shown the Reaper's power, aka Boldy. So I believe I saved right in front of Salerno Academy. Indeed I did. So I'm happy the game remembers your save position, because some games don't. Especially if you're in an overworld. Let's see. A Sorcerer of Flintsburg once conducted black magic experiments on plants here. The wizard is long gone, and the facilities are in disrepair. But the area is threatened by the experimental plants that were created. It seems evil forces are gathering there. This is a hard mode only dungeon. And you can tell it's a hard mode only dungeon because puzzles. If you're playing on a normal difficulty, there are some puzzles to solve, but it is nothing to the skill of the hard mode dungeons for sure. So they're not kidding around. Some of these are actually quite tricky to do blind. May take a few attempts. And this is one of them, because you have to know the gimmicks of it. Yay! We're actually, I want to talk about one thing before we go too much further. So one thing that's extremely important to know, let me move this over so I can see my notes, is that a lot of enemies here have a weakness to fire, so I'm really not going to change up my spells at all. And the boss here drops something that is incredibly, incredibly good if you're in hard mode. Or even normal mode, honestly, because you could also get it in normal mode. So we're going to go down, down, left. We're going to do our best to try to figure out where that routing is. Extra crispy indeed.
Fireball! Extra crispy!
Get in the fight here. So I just have to go to the left, and then we'll be going to the first part of the puzzle. Let's see what kind of enemies we're getting here. We're getting, I think those are...
There's certainly no lack of decent foes.
There are certainly no lack of decent foes. So Pongo Robustus has a weakness to dark. So if I really want to do more damage, I could do that. He drops longbow and short spear. I don't really care about any of those. Sadly, I was hoping to get Vermin. Vermin can drop the Beast Fangs, which, as we saw in the last stream, is extremely stupid. Nice. We got the guaranteed item. I'm not even going to bother burning it. That will be a longbow or a short spear. Look at Jolanda. Front row god, chat. They do have some quite amazing names. So we have a team that's really good at getting treasures. Like, look at that. Look how easy it is to get treasures with this team, chat. Free. This is what happens when you allow yourself to get multi-use, They can't even hit Jolanda! She is the 9th level god. Listen, chat, don't disrespect her. She's gonna end you. Oops, I messed up the timing slightly. I was seeing if I could delay the uppercut from Valkyrie. It looks like I can. And because I'm not using our... I'll do finishing strikes on this one. But I'll do some finishing strikes just so you can hear them. Do something like this.
I stake everything on this single blow. Finishing strike. Justice stream. You have no more reason to live.
You have no more reason to live. Hello, Reen. Indeed, she is a mage.
Well done, everyone.
You can get a lot of experience, that's fine. Hey, we got both of the weapons. Okay. So if we need to send some people to Valhalla, we have some junk equipment now we could send up. Because, just as a reminder, things that normally drop made by humans have a chance of breaking. Though I don't like to use them. Even though they can be strong, just personal preferences. But yeah, Reen was asking about Jolanda. We'll be seeing quite a lot of mages in this game, Reen, so don't worry about that. So if she is not your preferred mage type, there are like 8 or 9, I think, to choose from in this game. And they are very easily interchangeable for sure. So somehow Valkyrie didn't level. Look at that, chat. Look how close we are. Now the annoying thing is I think this boss is going to give about 5,000 experience. So I probably need to get into one more random encounter just to set up a little easier. You can see there's an enemy nearby. I'm just seeing where he is. Oh. I mean, well, I guess I could fight him for the sake of fighting him. Any well endowed with braids?
To my side, my noble
I don't usually
area.
consider endowment with the character, to be honest with you.
There's certainly no lack of decent foes.
I think there's a few people with braids. Oh, that just killed him instantly. Oops. We're too powerful, chat.
For my honor. Finishing strike. Guilty break. Who shall fall next?
Figure we get more voice clips since we're here, chat. It's not needed at all to do that, by the way. Oh, she took damage for the first time, chat. Oh, and it fainted her. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, we got the treasure chest. Nice. So I missed the name of that thing.
Let us go, my friends.
Oh, is that the vermin that I was looking for? If it's feather, I don't really care. Oh, we got beast fangs. Even better, chat. Even better. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I forgot that that thing was called vermin. When I hear vermin, I think like rats. I don't think flying birds. Yeah, because this is a free holy crystal, chat. I'm taking that free holy crystal. Listen, chat. You never know. It could literally save us from the a thing later. About a Demure mage. I don't know, Reen. You're asking the wrong person. I don't think about looks most of the time. Chris says, speaking of we may be in trouble as a voice line. Yeah, that's doable. So the thing with voice clips in this game, and we'll be showing that off probably at the end of the stream, is that any voice clip you hear in the game outside of a cutscene, you could replay for future usage. So it's very easy to get things from this game. Actually, I'm just gonna level him directly. This should be fine, actually. I want to test something later, so I'm actually gonna max it since we're here. A little more guts. Attack power might be more useful. Honestly, guts is just so strong, chat. I have no reason not to go for it like every time. That'll increase his ability to hit as well as dodge chance, so I think fight is okay here. We'll focus on any trait I might need to complete a chapter, I think, next time he levels. He's definitely gonna level again. Jolanda with the Emerald Necklace for now. Mirror means modest and sweet. Not Jolanda. That's an easy one. I guess maybe the Mermaid Mage, the only one I can really think of. Most of them tend to have a stronger personality. And more to the better than VP2 voice count. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that discussion. We could talk about that off stream for sure. VP2 versus VP1. Stuff is to say, I was not impressed with VP2. Nor am I impressed with the new Valkyrie profile that is being released by Square Enix. I think that's everything I need. Yeah, that should be good. Sorry about the menuing. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go to my notes. So I went left. I think I go right, then up. And I cut the vines. And I go right. Then down, and I should get an item. This will be my note if I'm doing it right. Okay, we're doing it right. Love the floating enemy chat. Get into a fight.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. Uh-oh, we may be in trouble.
That enemy graphic does not match what we're fighting, but we'll take it. Oh, I forgot to attack with Lawfer. So the downside is Valkyrie is so powerful that she's killing it before I could get the other people in the combo.
No matter how many are defeated, more appear.
If you say so, Jolanda, I mean, that was pretty easy. Okay, we got Slanting Rain, that's a good sign. I'll avoid some combat here. There's a capsule with acid in it. You found strong acid. The other gimmick of this particular area is that essentially there are flowers we can only get past with certain scents. So I set up to have a certain scent by walking into the water, and then I could stop something from regenerating in order to get other scents to progress further into the dungeon. So if you're wondering where I was talking about where we have to potentially backtrack, if I mess this section up, it's gonna be hard. In fact, let me just reformat this, because I actually find this hard to read. Okay. So we're going to go left from the acid room. Then we're going to go down and hopefully avoid combat here. We're going to go to the right. Try to avoid some combat. You get an Eye of Heaven here. Excellent. Starman27 says, remember Genline is freaking Misty from Pokemon? I'll take your word for it. I'm not a Pokemon fan, to be honest with you. It doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of 4Kids actors in this. Alright, so we walk left, and we're gonna walk through the vine. So here we walked into the pool of water earlier. So the color you emanate is the same as the one you need to get past those flowers. Yeah, let's also use the strong acid. There's no more strong acid. So we actually need more strong acid in order to complete this, so I'm just gonna go get more here. And knowing that you can strong acid more than one thing is also important to know, or else this puzzle becomes much harder than it should be. Okay, so we got it. I got the acid. We went left, and now we're gonna go through the place we just opened up. We're gonna be getting a new scent here. can see just entering this room, I turned yellow. We went left, got the scent. We're gonna take the first passage up. Then we're looking for yellow vines, because we have to take advantage of the scent. Indeed we do. Corpse of a human female. Use perfume. No, I don't think we need it right now, but we need to remember that this is here. Oh, actually, no. Never mind, I looked ahead. We need it. Let's go ahead and get the perfume. It's a smell you can't quite describe. Okay, so we have the perfume. We're gonna examine the body. We're gonna go up. Then we're gonna go right down. And then we're gonna go right, and then we're gonna go up. Oh, some of the direction doesn't look right, actually. I hope this is the right door. Okay, it is. It was a little confusing with how it was written, to be honest with you, chat. I was like, I feel like the room to the right was the strong acid room, and I don't think I want to go there. Alright, now we can use our acid on this. Let's go ahead and do this. So yeah, chat, not my favorite part of VP1 for sure. There are just way too many steps for this puzzle. Across way too many rooms, for sure. We're gonna go down, down, left. We have to basically get the yellow scent again. And we're gonna go down. Right and up. Should get a spell here. Or maybe not. Uh-oh, did I mess this up? I really hope I didn't mess this up just now. Oh, maybe I have to do it twice. If I have to do it twice, then we're fine. Okay, now I have no idea where I am. Never mind, chat. I messed something up. I hate this dungeon, chat. I really do. There are just so many rooms. I kid you not. There are just way too many rooms. So I might have to redo it again. Okay, so where is this item allegedly? If that was not where I was supposed to go, where was the item relative to here? Because I went down. This was right and up. Unless it's a third time. Oh, it's a third time. That's so horrendous. Actually, that might have been okay, because I didn't backtrack too much. Okay, we might be okay still. I hate that, chat. Okay, let's go up. The most important thing is the strong acid did not wear off, so we should be good. We're gonna get yet another elemental scepter in this room. After seeing you do these puzzles, we'll not do a VP. I was telling you that the hard mode dungeons are not my favorite thing at all. They definitely ruin the replay experience for me, and I would not recommend doing them without a guide. Or if you're gonna play it, do the speedrun strats. I was like a fraction of a second too slow. That's a shame.
My noble Einherjar.
There's certainly no lack of decent foes.
Alright, so she didn't have enough charge in order to use the spell, and that threw me off. I should have been looking at the bottom bar. It's not a big deal either way. Are they all healing Jolanda? AKA our frontline mage tank. We'll take that. I just need to get a little bit of XP from them. I don't want to be greedy with it, because I really don't want XP. I just want enough to level.
Not even close.
Punish with Rhizome Spear. Ooh, don't faint me, please. Good. Did they really dodge Valkyrie's starting shot? That sucks. Okay, Jolando, you're still tankier than half the party.
Not even close.
Plus, you'll get first aided. Yay! Insta-kill. We'll take it. Why does Jolanda have a bird now? Okay, fair question. They dodged my starting shot again. How annoying. 1 second. So we have an ability called Weight Reaction. So anytime we're not able to cast a spell, we can use our Familiar. The Familiar is based off of what mage you're using. So right now she has I think a Cockatiel. But other characters get different types of birds.
Well done, everyone.
Okay, so now she should have bonus skill points. Honestly, I'm just gonna spend the 291 on him right now. I think this will just help me in the long run. And let's go ahead and skill these characters up. So she's already at max guts because she's a god. Magic power is already max. Sure, let's just max survival. Okay, so we can't max survival anymore. I guess I'll level trick for intelligence. Just more damage. Oh, that's not bad for intelligence as well, actually. We'll take that. Dodge chance up. Yeah, so we just set up the weight reaction as our C skill. I don't even need to level it, because it's not used for damage. It's more setting up for unblockables. So as long as you have a mage, you always have an unblockable combo start. You don't have to worry about enemies dodging, which is very annoying when I start with like Valkyrie or Lawfer. They just randomly block and or dodge. But if the mage is there, and she hasn't taken her turn, it's pretty much GG. Wow, we are basically done with this character. We're gonna be getting something very useful in a moment. So I don't want to use all of my points, but that's not gonna stop me from maxing survival on Valkyrie. Otherwise, I think we're looking pretty good. What are we doing in terms of XP orb? I have 46,000 experience, completely unnecessary for this game. Now, the downside is this enemy is in my way. I'm gonna actually slide him out of the way. I almost never do that, but I really don't want to be in combat with him, chat, to be honest with you. So we got another Elemental Scepter. So as a reminder, chat, the reason I'm not using Jolanda's special art is that it will instantly kill an enemy. In fact, if we could get the save point before the boss, I want to show you how stupid this thing is. And if it breaks, I honestly really don't care, because I have 4 of them at this point. We're doing the full playthrough. In a speedrun, I would care more, but right now I really don't. We're gonna go right, and then we have to go back up, and we're just looking for an item here. So if you don't go here, by the way, chat, you missed the entire point of doing the hard mode dungeon, so joke's on you. The entire reason we came here is the flame jewel. Wait, you can slide on them? Oh, yeah, you can slide on anything that's frozen. I don't remember if I mentioned that in the previous session. It's actually good to do that from a speed perspective, because sliding off of ledges gives you more momentum than simply jumping forward or running. But yeah, we need this flame jewel. So for people not aware of what this does, there is a post-game dungeon where you can unlock more levels inside of it, and you get to fight more bonus bosses. If you don't collect all the flame jewels, you can't actually complete the dungeon, which is very disappointing. So let's not have that happen to us. But yeah, very, very, very easily missed. You could literally clear this dungeon, it's just you never went right. It's not mandatory to ever go in this room. So there's a lot of design decisions with the hard mode dungeons I don't like. That's the second one in this dungeon I really don't like. That for sure should have been in the boss room. You should not be able to miss the entire point of doing the dungeon. And especially if hard mode is one of your first times playing, you wouldn't even know to look for it. It's very silly, chat. Alright, so I think all we have to do is climb the vine. We're almost done. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't walk in the water. The vine retreated because I didn't change my scent. 1 second. Oh, I guess it is mandatory for us to come in here then. Never mind. Take that back. Strike the comment, chat. Yeah, it just like some of the item positions for sure I still don't agree with. We're just gonna climb up here. Oh, this enemy is actually worth fighting because if we get another Beast Fang, that'll save me some time. I think I'm actually gonna do this. If we get Beast Fang, I'll enjoy the free Holy Crystal. Not quite at the right height. Oh yeah, we'll inflict the 10,000 deaths, chat, just for you. We'll save and show it off.
We may be in trouble.
Wow, she just kills it instantly. So unfair, chat. There we go, we fished it out. Hopefully that was the Beast Fang and not Feather. Feather's a waste of our time. We have free Holy Crystals this early in the game. Easy money, chat. Nice, we got another treasure. That's pretty good odds.
For my honor. Finishing strike.
Let's fish for some voice lines, chat.
Guilty break. In war, only one can survive.
I stake everything.
There you go, chat. In war, only one can survive.
Finishing
I'll be real with you, I don't think I've ever heard that one before from him.
Justice Stream. How did you like that?
Yeah, she's like, uh-oh, we may be in trouble. Literally one-shots everything.
How long must we keep fighting the same battles?
I feel the same way sometimes, character. Another Beast Fang. Nice. So if we do Cave of Oblivion later, that's our safety. Love it. I got 2 to just potentially cheese out a fight. I'll keep the feathers for now. I think they transform into something more useful later. But where's the Beast Fang? Yeah, let's give us another Holy Crystal, chat. This is fair. It only costs 5 MP to get an amazing item. Check plus. Anyway, there's our safety factor for Cave of Oblivion. How close are we to leveling naturally? Not that close. I'll just keep fighting them then. I got the one item I was looking for. It's fine. Whatever. If they don't want to be at a height that's easy to shoot. We're gonna drop down. There should be a save here somewhere. I think we have to walk through the red vine. Okay, so here's our save. Alright, let's actually show off how dumb this is. We have our alternate memory card for the what if scenarios. What I'm gonna do, chat, is I'm actually just gonna save over the initial save file. We'll start again. I don't need to come back here for any reason. That way we can fix our saves as we play. So we're gonna set up for the Harpy Devastation. Spoilers, we're fighting a Harpy. So this boss has a weakness to fire. So I want you to see how quick we kill this boss. Harpy, the flying hag, eh? Die, beast! Abomination! You are an insult to all natural birds. Sure thing, Valkyrie. So she has 12,000 health. I don't think it'll matter. As long as we have charge time here, we're fine. Harpy, a difficult foe fought with the sword, but easily shot and taken down from a distance. Various skills. Indirect attacks can be with magic and bows, as well as skills like the sorcerer's weight reaction. For warriors, there's also throw. Spoilers, chat, I don't think I will ever use the throw command. Ever. I just don't find it useful. Just play a not terrible party. Reflect sorcery. That's a little trolly. So this is actually a good opportunity to explain a mechanic of the game. So if I were to start the combo with Jolanda, which is what you would normally do if you're playing this game, you would get hit by Firestorm and probably kill Jolanda. However, Reflect Sorcery doesn't work if the boss is already being struck. So GG outplayed. Here we go, chat. Goodbye.
If reach correct.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I love it. Fight's already over, chat. Hope you enjoyed the fight. Did you enjoy the fight, chat?
Guilty break.
What a boss fight.
Very well. I will strike.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Yeah, Jolanda doesn't mess around. The best part, chat, is that she's not even, like, power leveled. Like, what happens if we put her at level 20? I think the fight would just end instantly. Amazing.
Nibalang Valesti.
Oh, I heard chat use Nibalang Valesti.
Finishing strike. Justice stream. I shall cut open my own path.
That was a brutality, chat. That was completely unnecessary, by the way.
You have served me well, my Einherjar.
Wow, I got 2 levels from that? That's crazy. Oh, we got Bracelet of Zoe. Nice. So this is the end-all, be-all item. I don't remember who had the emerald necklace last, to be honest with you. Okay, was it the protagonist? Oh, it was Lawfer. That's fine. So let's unequip him from this, because he doesn't need this anymore. The Bracelet of Zoe, for people not aware, increases your health by 300 every time you level up. We want this on at all times. This is so unfair, and I love every moment of it. Did we see Jolanda has 2,400 health? You know what? She earned that. We'll give her the 902. And now we could force them to look at the health difference. Oh no, it's already begun. It's already over, chat. GG. GG outplayed. Oh, what do you even do, chat? 405 skill points. Wow. I don't remember, chat. Who did I say I was going to send up for Chapter 2? I remember talking about it last stream, and I don't think I wrote it down. I mean, I could consult my old notes, I suppose. Oh, I sent Belinus. Oh, I didn't even send any of these people. Wow, that's so sad. I guess we have a chat choice. So I have a freebie the next 2 chapters. It could be basically anybody. Yeah, I was gonna send Belinus. I completely forgot about Belinus. So Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, I could basically make anybody. It really doesn't matter. And then for the other chapters, I'm kind of locked in if I want to get certain cutscenes. So we'll talk about it. Whoever chat wants to see either go to Valhalla and get special skits, or, you know, versus who they want in the party, we'll make some decisions, I guess, later. But Lawfer is a good Chapter 3 candidate, as is Jun and Janus. So all the characters that we just leveled are good not for this chapter, but for the next chapter. They're technically looking for archers, but we don't have to worry about that at all, honestly. And survival is one of the skills that they want anyway, so I might as well just level this. Yeah, looks like I was giving him Fine Trap already. Did we max his hero? Oh, we haven't even maxed his hero value. Oh. Well, we should focus on that then. Yeah, Lawfer, I think, is completely maxed. He's so BX. So he's at max health. Ooh, we could get more attack power. Why not? Eventually, we'll get so many skill points, it honestly doesn't matter what we get afterwards. Sure, we'll give him Fine Trap, just in case we have to send him up. Yeah, he already has a ridiculous amount of health. He's got 4K. Pretty nice. Yeah, so don't worry. We'll have more choices by Chapter 3. But these 2 right now are good candidates. It doesn't really matter who I send, because they're going to beat the hero value. Yeah, by the way, just for clarity, the Chapter 3 hero value we need is 65. I'm already at 110. So we have smoked the minimum requirement of hero value. Like, it's not even close. Yeah, we're like ridiculously not even close. So we have a lot of free reign with it for sure. If you just want to see all the items we could potentially get. Now going forward, ideally, I should remove this before I forget about that. We'll always have whoever's about to level have the Bracelet of Zoe on. So we could set him up like this, for example. It wouldn't be too bad. Lawfur, he's kind of meh. There are better spear users out there. I think Lawfur is literally the best character in the game, I think, outside of Lucia, to be honest with you. But if you have that opinion, I cannot sway you from it. Oh, speaking of which, it's our favorite time. Chat, it's our favorite game. It's what relics are we not sending to Odin today? Holy Grail? That sounds like something we shouldn't send. But let's confirm, chat. Let's not assume. Oh, Holy Grail makes Holy Drops. Holy Drops increase your stats. Oh, we're doing that for sure. I'm keeping Holy Grail. I mean, yeah, we're gonna send it to Odin. Oops. Well, anyway, let's try again, chat. We have the Fame Fen, which I believe has an enemy. Oh, it doesn't have an enemy weakness. Oh, it's just kind of disappointing. Unless it has like some crazy stat value to it. It is a 3-hit sword. I guess I could keep it. I mean, oops, I didn't send it to Odin. That one, I think in other playthroughs, I'd probably send up. Tiara of the Holy Empress. I believe this one has a good resistance on it. I believe it's dark minus 50%. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're keeping this. I mean, oops. I'm sorry, Odin. My finger slipped again. Is it my PC boinging? I don't know what you mean. I don't think so. I don't have any chat services open, if that's what you're asking. Are you hearing your... Oh, okay. Something was boinging? I didn't hear anything just then. Unless somebody was messaging me on Discord. There's a possibility. I guess I could mute servers for a second. Oh, you're talking about the Windows sound. Oh. Yeah, no, that was me clicking into the notes. I was doing a search. My bad. I misunderstood. Oh yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, when you say that, I was thinking like the Discord, like the bong. But anyway, I think we're done with this dungeon. And I love that you can't go back in that room. So if you didn't go up that vine, chat, this is the one that made me mad. You could miss those items technically and leave the dungeon. Just never get them. And you have to do the whole puzzle / the whole navigation again. What garbage. What garbage. Yeah, it's not bad when you have the walkthrough, but trying to go through and remember where everything is just horrible. It's a horrible experience. There are just way too many rooms in that puzzle. Alright, so we're gonna save outside of here. Don't think I forgot anything. 69 evaluation. Interesting number. I believe everybody is... Oh, we still have a lot of points with Valkyrie. I mean, I guess I can max fight. There's really no downside to this. As long as I leave a couple points for later, this should be fine. Wait, did we even break our amulet? We didn't even break our scepter? Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. I'm saving again. We didn't even break the scepter. 50-50 chance, didn't even break. Stupid. What a character, chat. Well, let's max her survival. Why not? Trick is more damage because it's intelligence up. But we'll do something like this. Tactics is okay. We get hear noise for agility, which is dodge chance. Does it get worse into the game? Yeah, it does. The hard mode dungeons are very hard. I don't know if you remember playing them or not, Try, but they are not fun for sure. no fun allowed in those dungeons. I love the normal mode dungeons for sure. I don't have any complaints about them at all, but man, the hard mode dungeons, not fun on a casual playthrough. Speaking of which, did we already do the Cave of Oblivion this chapter? I don't see it anywhere. One second. Unless this was it and I just went by it. Oh, it is. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, wait, where is the Cave of Oblivion? I didn't use up all the periods. 2 words for you, Clockwork Mansion. Yeah. You've never touched them? Yeah, it's definitely a drawback. Oh, I already did oh, you're right. I did do the second one already. I mean, I could technically revisit it. So I guess we should prep for transfer then, since we've already done it. I was thinking we were a bit low in the number of periods we had remaining. That's fine. So let's bring Belinus back into the party. So he had leadership maxed, identify maxed. Nice, nice, nice. So for this, I just need tactics, leadership, and identify, which he has all of them maxed. I could give him... Oh, I already maxed the sacrificing. Okay. So he's pretty much good to go as is. I don't have to do anything else with him. So we'll do... I'll probably split the video here. So we're gonna send up Belinus, and that'll be, I think, our official one. But we're gonna mess around a little bit afterwards, just to see what other things we could potentially get out of this. Let's make sure he doesn't bring this up with him, so we'll give him... I'll just show off the other one. Richly decorating, superbly balanced masterpiece. So because I think it has a bad attack thrust... I forget what that will do to it. I guess we'll find out later. The thrusts are very confusingly done. Like, hit thrust is like, it goes against the enemy's defense thrust, which determines your damage range. But I forget if attack thrust is 1. I think that's bad, but it is a 3-hit sword, which is not bad if you're just looking for combos. However, we're just gonna send him up with a long sword or something. We're gonna make sure he has everything that he needs, and we're gonna take one last look in the divine items and see if there's anything in here that's interesting. Oh, yeah, this was one thing I wanted to experiment with. I forget if it was in chapter 1 or not, but allegedly, teaching about Bethanus means that if you have a low hero value character that has sacrifice, they won't sacrifice themselves in battle if they lose. However, Belinus's hero value is so high, I don't think it's even possible for him to lose. Like, to give you an idea, chat, the final chapter requirement to send somebody is 120, and Belinus is already 138. Oh, Arngrim had it. I forget we had Arngrim. Yeah, chat will help decide some of the party. I think we've mostly set up characters for chapter 3, so I only need to level 1 of them, honestly. So if chat wants to rotate my party, by all means, we'll be doing that soon. But anyway, let's go ahead and transfer Belinus with his absolutely ludicrous 138. What a god. Like how it's like, do you really want to send the hero? Make sure I don't have the ring on. How's our seal status looking? Probably near max. Yeah, I kind of expected that, because we keep sending people to Valhalla. That's fine. It only matters by, like, I don't know, like 2 chapters from now, and we have so many ways we could tank it. So I'm really not that concerned, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and rest 3 turns and end the chapter. Beginning the sacred phase, chat.
It has been a long time, Lenneth. Our current situation is as follows.
Asgard war status. Let's see how we're doing, chat. Oh, look at that. +2, -2. Take that, enemy army.
Our current situation is the enemy is fighting ferociously. We must take care.
Hey, she's not doing the Doom talk anymore. It's been a long time, Lenneth. Exactly, chat.
Do you wish to know the status of our Einherjar?
Sure, let's check in on Belinus first.
You wish to know his status?
Chat, look at the total hero value he attained. Absolute nonsense. Valuation desired abilities plus 53. So I guess this is how we determined whether or not we capped our evaluation. We were at what, 69 when we left, and we got plus 53. It caps at 100. So yeah, we maxed evaluation in one shot. That makes sense. 15th level god, experimental use of artifacts, blah blah blah. Conversation with the seer. Yeah, he knocked it out of the park, chat. Villainous, you wear a cloak of elegance. You are different than other Onheriar. Think you so? I myself know not of such things. I thought you would answer as such. Hero value plus 5, apparently. Pursuit of spies. Sure, chat, let's read about the mini-story. Yeah, Belinus can crush every single requirement, chat. It's just easy to send him in Chapter 2, that's all. Enemy spies infiltrate Valhalla and run off with important information. The true story, I think Lawford might be the best spear user.
We have allowed enemy spies to infiltrate us.
In terms of personality, debatable.
They have stolen secret information as well as several artifacts.
Who would ever steal artifacts from Odin? That would be a sin. We would never do those, chat.
Go to the Elvia Plains and follow them. Destroy the enemy units to prevent them handing over this information, and retrieve the artifacts.
The Vanir spies infiltrated a few hours ago. If you start pursuing them now, you'll catch up to them near Gorgon Falls. The stolen artifacts are absolutely vital to our future war strategy. We've also stolen valuable data files of the Asir and their bases. You must retrieve them. You're right. So somebody in chat stole it. You're right.
Have a speedy Einherjar take the shortcut through the mountains. It is a dangerous path, but it will save much time. Attack the enemy from two sides.
Victory in war, destroyed enemy spies and recovered stolen artifacts. Activities recognized. Okay, who recognized him this time? Is it gonna be Thor? Gonna be somebody else? Yes! It's Bicycle Helmet Thor to the rescue, chat. Belinus, your exploits of late astonish me. Ah, thank you, my lord. I shall try to live up to your hopes. Good. I expect much of you indeed. Listen, chat, safety first. Anyway, we crushed that.
Do you wish to know the status of our Einherjar?
Yeah, I'd love to know the status. How's our archer doing?
You wish to know his status?
Ooh, he failed a special mission. That's not the best, but he did well in other categories. So what special mission did he fail? How many different gods are you can chat with? Like 10 or so. Some of them are extremely rare. Only several Asir so ordinary squads to patrol the Rubrok Sea area, and recognition of recent activities, Luminous chosen to lead the unit. However, his face, rather than showing happiness of being chosen, turns pale. Okay, almost missed that dialogue. The ocean is... Oh! We sent Llewellyn on the ocean, no wonder he failed. Huh? What's wrong? Not too comfortable about... Huh? What did you say? I can't... I can't hear you. Speak up! I said I can't swim. What? Ruined big chance because you can't swim. Oh, he didn't drown though. That's the important takeaway. He could have died there, technically. So given that there's nothing that says he died here, I am assuming he's doing okay. Hero value in 96 is not bad. It's still obviously now leagues below Belinus, but he's getting up there, chat. He's getting up there. See, he's able to identify a type of item. So one of our random other ability ups did actually help him. There you go, free +1. Battle of the Wilderness Casserole. I called it casserole. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that... Wait. It's more like Casserole. Wasteland, first platoon. On the way back to Valhalla, first platoon was in Casserole Waste when it spotted a single enemy on patrol. Oh, you can... Why would you... I guess you could speed it up. I was like, why would you do that? It's already hard enough to read. Enemy patrol, just a few of them. We can't let them escape with information. We've got to crush them here. I want you to ambush them. Hurry and make preparations. Victory more, destroy Veneer patrol unit. Nice. So, you know, we're not having, like, major successes with him, but we are winning mostly. I mean, obviously, he can't swim, so I feel like that's more on Odin's fault. I feel like, you know, if you sent the guy that can't swim on the special mission, like, you couldn't have sent Belinus for that? Like, really? Chad, just shake your head. Okay, who recognizes exploits? Okay, I don't want to see Thor. Give us, like, somebody we almost never see. I was literally about to say, like, Vidar, because we almost never see Vidar. Hello, Vidar. Wellen, you've been doing well lately. No, sir, not at all. Keep up the good work. Your efforts here will have a big effect on the war here in Asgard. Yes, I understand. I'll do my best. Okay. So not too bad.
Do you wish to know the status of our...
We're going to hear how pleased Odin is with us in a moment.
Lenneth, about your performance. It is magnificent.
There you go, chat. It is magnificent.
These are all the materialized points I can grant you at this time.
That is a lot of points. I don't think we need that many, but that's nice.
The Lord Odin is pleased with you.
You better be pleased. We got max evaluation.
He bids me give you these artifacts.
Another elemental scepter. What a cheater. And then another emerald necklace? Oh, chat. Oh. Well, now we get to choose. So this is what's good about having multiples of those. So if I don't need any more skill points, I can focus on the early characters getting double skill up, for example, and leave the Bracelet of Zoe on another character. Or I could leave it split between Bracelet of Zoe and Emerald Necklace. Or eventually I'll just do Bracelet of Zoe ×2. So we got more spells. I really don't need any of them, and I don't like most of them. We got Throw. I don't care about Throw. I think Extreme Guard is useful. We'll take a look at that in a moment.
Lenneth, I have a request to make of you. We need archers.
We need archers, chat. If only we had somebody that could find traps and had high survival. Yeah, we have enough that we could probably beat every hard mode dungeon with just that. And the sad part is that if I do use that on every dungeon leading up to one of the next hard mode dungeons, I don't think I'll run out of them before I have an infinite use greater magic. So I think we're set, chat. I could literally use one every dungeon and it wouldn't matter if it broke or not.
Send us someone who can strike from a distance. We need an Einherjar who can gather intelligence. Send us an Einherjar skilled at reconnaissance. May fate guide your hand. I pray for your good fortune.
May fate guide our hands, chat. So we have some decisions to make, but I figure, you know what? Since that was a very, very short video, why don't we at least try to recruit some characters here in Chapter 3? We'll make another save here. Cause that was pretty short even for like a normal video.
It's a miracle. They left this one intact. Behold thee, grand sting, forged from the very brilliance of the blue sky. By its power, the absolute evil of these grounds is contained.
But that doesn't mean we should just throw our lives away. Come on out! Show your face!
See, you're not the only one who's sad. But you have to be strong.
I can't stand to hear kids cry.
We're gonna be going over to Camille Village. Chad hearing a familiar voice. Oh, the trolliest of voices. I love it, Chad. I'm glad this character I think is guaranteed in Chapter 3. We're gonna go ahead and we'll do another save here, actually. I'll just put somebody arbitrarily in our party for now. Like June, maybe. That's so sad that he... You know what? We'll give him... Oh, he can't even use the other one? Really? Oh. Sure, we'll give him Lightning Death. Whatever, chat. Who cares? Let's go to Camille Village. That's like not him. Sorry, chat. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Krellmon. I think Camille was over here then. No, don't want to go there. No. My bad. I should have been paying attention to the map. Oh, there it is. My bad. Oh, that's right. It's right next to our... Oops. I forgot where it was. I thought it was in the mountains. Wrong one. Anyway, let's read the description of Camille Village. Attached to Artolia, Camille is in disarray, constantly becoming embroiled in the wars of their neighbors. Their history shows how often they have been trampled underfoot. Yeah, we don't want to go to the Lily Valleys. We need to save that for a very special occasion, as that is tied into one of the endings. But visiting it here would be a mistake. We have to do some other things first. This is awful. This isn't at all like the ward said. This is tragic. A basilisk, a cockatrice, or a gorgon. This seems a bit more than any of those beasts could handle. Only the people were petrified, nothing else. And there isn't a single person that hasn't been shattered. That's proof that whatever did this was no mere beast. It had intellect. There's Cashel. Medusa. Probably. Gotta make his voice slightly annoying, chat, because if you hear his voice lines, you'll understand. This is bad. Anyway, let's look for survivors. Right. He's always said that anyone left alive is worth 1,000 oath. Jerk. It had intellect like Cashel. Dang, getting called out. You're using a sword as a deadbolt? This blade. Hey, can you read this writing? These are ancient runes, goodness. They're carved up the entire length of the blade. Behold the grand sting forged from the very brilliance of the blue sky. By its power, the absolute evil of these grounds is contained. Absolute evil? It's a miracle. They left this one intact. Michelle, bring me the potion.
Is that a monolith?
It is a monolith. Cashel trade annoying voice, exactly, chat. So that's what happened. Huh? This kid released the evil. She's probably just playing around. Don't you think it's odd finding a little girl here? Okay, I was just looking at something. Oh, okay. I was just making sure I didn't mess up an ending thing. My bad, chat, I was distracted. Anyway, there's no need to depetrify her right now. I can't stand to hear kids cry. Little girl, oddly. Say the ultimate evil, something like that, chat. Yes, you're right. Maybe we should heal her once we're outside town. I plan to awaken that girl 100 years hence. as a reward for releasing me. Wouldn't that have been pleasant? You monster, come out and show your face! Vile creature, does it please you to perform acts of good shrouded in ill? Obscuring your true intentions only makes it that much more hateful. Well. Ugh. The vial. I've got to protect it.
This is what is most important to you?
A Valkyrie? I'm not sure. I was so obsessed with it. All I can say is, I guess it was.
You have earned the right to live.
To live?
Yes, the right to life.
It didn't break. Another miracle? The shell.
See, you're not the only one who's sad. But you have to be strong. Kasha will only grieve if you cry.
So, interesting, we actually saw cutscenes or heard voice clips from the scene after Valkyrie arrived. So I was kind of thinking Valkyrie only had powers to hear events and then will, like, go into the past and view them. But that voice line was definitely in the preview. Maybe my understanding of it was off. Either that or that was an oops. Since that was clearly after Valkyrie interfered. So that was very much future tense. Chapter 3, 165 periods remain. Till the end of the world, chat. We're gonna hold off on revisiting that area. There's actually a dungeon within that village, and there's also an item I want to collect. But we're gonna do that later. Not in this stream. Who are we gonna get now?
Please grant me strength. I thought my anger and sadness were greater than anyone else's. Minayo? Minayo? What can one do when one loses what matters most? This is all I can do.
It is in Hylon. Okay, I know who this is. So, as I said before, the characters you get per chapter are random. We could have received this character in the previous chapter, or potentially in the next chapter. So we're gonna make another save here, I suppose. Cat doesn't recognize the voice. Don't blame him. I don't think we played with this character that much. Let's see the description of Hylon again. I love the line of the less natural magical beings. But yeah, we're going back to Hylon. Foster father says, Nanami, are you feeling better? Yes. Thank you, father. I'm unworthy of your concern. I'm glad you are well, Nanami, but please take it easy today. But I cannot. I must go to the shrine for the ascension ceremony. It is my duty, my destiny to inherit the power. ... from the foster father. This time things will go smoothly. I will give you no further cause to worry, honored father, she says, not knowing she's in Valkyrie Profile 1. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen, Chad. Yeah, I was like, this time. I think it goes into a little more details with her.
Minayo, please grant me strength. For the sake of your parents who raised me, I wish to prove myself worthy of the power that should rightfully have been yours.
Did Nanami go already? Yes. Hello, foster mother. Why did you let her go? Surely you haven't forgotten what misfortune will befall her if she proceeds with the ascension ceremony. It'll be a disaster. A girl who is not of our blood cannot hope to ascend to such power. She may not be of our blood, but we've always thought of her as our real daughter. I know, but now we have to face the truth. It's just so cruel.
The ritual of ascension requires me to be a direct descendant in order to inherit the power. But is blood really that important?
Well, I guess she might find out soon, chat.
What can one do when one loses what matters most? But I won't fail. I will inherit their power and prove that there's something more important.
Hello, Belcra. New Valkyrie profile game was announced. I am aware, and I'm immediately disappointed. We can talk about it after we're through the plot, for sure. Is that the Sacred Sword, Dragonbane? Oh look, chat, she left the ceremony. Things are going okay. See that? She even has the sword. Oh. Nanami. Hope you're doing well today, Belcra. Bye-bye. Ah! What was that light? Triple question marks, ... us chat. Minayo? Is that you, Minayo? Ah! Sorrowful spirit, death has brought you no peace, but with my hand... Please stop! I cannot ignore this. If I do not intervene, her spirit will unleash great tragedy upon you. No, this ends now. Human, surely you do not intend to take her place. I really don't want to. I don't want to die. But I thought my anger and sadness were greater than anyone else's. No, that's not it. It's that her anguish hurts me even more than it hurts her. Truly, this is all I can do. Then it is you I shall be seeing soon. Seeing soon? That's right. I had forgotten about your duty, noble Valkyrie. Thank you.
There is more than one path. Let us go.
Chapter 3. Not bad. Now, I'm immediately gonna go back in here, because there's an item we can attain here. So, we heard about the dragon's Bane weapon. And we can visit the other us. We can see the character name switched over to Manayo. Honored parents, please accept this. Found the Dragon Bane. Not sure if we could talk to her anymore. I'll never forget what you did for me, Nanami. I pray for your safe travels. There's confirmation as to what actually happened. And what is kind of interesting, we can replace one of the characters. Let's just show them off for a moment. We'll look at the profiles of all the characters right at the end. But interestingly enough, that weapon we just got is a sword. Look at that magic value, chat. Oh my gosh, it is so high. It is weak in destructive power, but improves the magic ability of its wielder. Weak in destructive power. Okay, game. Whatever you say. So chat, this does double the damage of Elemental Scepter. And look at that magic resistance. We resist over 608 damage from spells. So basically, this is near magic immunity this early in the game. And yeah, it's pretty solid up until later. And if you were playing just on normal mode, this probably is one of the best things you could get outside of Elemental Scepters. So we'll probably equip her with it. Now, what I forget is, can the other characters use that? Okay, so we can also give it to Jolanda if we really want to. Or Jolanda, excuse me. But I think thematically, we'll put the Dragon Bane on Nanami. Let's just talk to the other people since we're here. And our goal is to just scout out any other dungeons and recruits. A nice little shore here. I'm sure we won't be returning to that place anytime soon, wink. But for now, nothing is there. Old woman says, no matter how much glory the war brings, it won't bring me back my son. As long as we have Lady Shiho to protect us, this land has little to fear from its enemies. They're naming characters, but I don't think we've seen Lady Shiho at this point of the playthrough. Either in other cutscenes or otherwise. Let's go ahead and go to the inn. Hotel clerk, which suspiciously looks like the waitress from the restaurant we were in earlier. Would you like a room? Unfortunately, we cannot rest here. Traveler says, I wonder if it's true that the demon army is closing in on Hai Lan. I'm sure that'll be more relevant in the upcoming chapters. Traveler says, but the rumors about the demon army continue. Oh, can I not talk to this person? Okay, I will say, Valkyrie profile, detecting where you can talk to people is really finicky sometimes. The scout says, the war in the east shows no sign of ending. Okay, so we're now learning there's some kind of demon army potentially approaching the town. There's somebody named Lady Shiho who might protect them in the war and also potentially against the demons. Getting a little bit of lore here. Woman says, how odd. Traveler from overseas. Hai Lan has become a peaceful place. I mean, compared to how things used to be with the merfolk. The first mention of mermaids. But for now, chat, not much we could do with that information. Just file it away for now. Let's go ahead and see what else we can find in this chapter. It sounds like we're getting our first dungeon of the chapter. We won't be doing any of these in this particular session. We'll save that for next time. Mostly just want to make sure we get all the characters we could potentially recruit. So up next, it's probably going to be the cat. Never mind. Never mind, it's my least favorite dungeon, chat. Outside of maybe the previous one. This one is actually horrendous. This one or the previous one are probably my least favorite dungeons. We'll be saving that for next time. Let's go ahead and explore more.
Do you know what a lapis is? Yes, but this isn't a normal one. It's special.
Do you think I'm silly?
No. Thanks for the encouragement. Fuyuki, if you found a cerulean lapis, what would you wish for? I was such a fool.
Lapis! Grant my heart's desire!
Goodbye, Fuyuki. I'm sorry I lied to you.
I'm sorry, all I hear is Mokuba shouting something, chat. Hey, chat, I wonder if we should go to Highland or not. Oh, gee, if only I was near Highland, chat. Oh no. I have a great journey to take in order to reach the... Oh, look, chat, we're already here. It is random which ones we get. It's just amusing we got both of these back to back. Aha, mermaid. Yume says, I hope this isn't a bad idea. But how do I know it's the right ship? Fuyuki says, this is pointless. We're not gonna catch anything today. Father with the ridiculous beard and haircut. A bonito or a bit late this year. What's wrong? Dad, did you just hear someone yell? What? You're in the middle of the ocean. Listen, there it is again. Help me. I will say, I like the image of her shouting. I love that they included it in the game, but I also love that they bumped up the text size for help. I love it when games play around with the font size, chat. Or the font styles. What? Isn't someone gonna respond to my cries? Or is that a ghost ship only skeletons ride? Are you okay? Yes. You surprised me, kid. What are you doing out here? Could have drowned. You like that her portrait has a different hair color than her sprite? 10 out of 10, chat. That is also true. See, she's looking down in shame. She can't look at chat right now. She's like, I know. We went through pixel revisions. It's very unfortunate it happened. My ship, it sank. Sank? What happened to the others? Where are the other survivors? I don't know. So, what's your name? Yume. It means dream. Yuki, why are you so quiet? Huh? I just, well, anyway, it looks like we won't catch anything today. So shouldn't we head back to the port? You're probably right about that. You know what a lapis is? Lapis? You mean a lapis lazuli, the gemstone? That's right, but this isn't a normal one. It's special. Ah, you mean the cerulean lapis? Yeah, I know about it. Any sailor worth his salt does. So it's true that it grants wishes? If only I could find one. Chat, if only.
This one is special.
Hate to break it to you, girly, but it doesn't really exist. Just another old wives' tale. This one is special. Sorry, lassie. Didn't mean to upset you. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. Cerulean Lapis is a myth? But if that's true... What was that? You don't know? It's the Uzu. The... Ozu? In the current shift, the sea could turn into a giant whirlpool. The tremble you felt was just the ship changing course. It's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, chat. Nothing at all. I believe in the Cerulean Lapis. Huh? I heard you talking to my father. Father's growing old and he's lost the ability to hope and dream. But I still believe the Lapis is real. Do you think I'm silly? No. Thanks for the encouragement. I'll try to believe in it too. That's good, because you'll never find it if you don't believe in it. Ozu would mean big swirl, I think. Giant whirlpool. Good to know, chat. Buki, if you found the Cerulean Lapis, what would you wish for? Well, our ship is in pretty bad shape. I guess I wish for a new one. The finest one in all of Hylon. What about you? Me? I haven't really thought about it. I see. That doesn't sound entirely truthful, chat. What do you think you are, a shonen protagonist? Maybe, chat, maybe. Yes, you asked us to take you to this town, but now you say you have nowhere to go. I'm sorry to nag, but may I ask why you wanted to come here? Honestly, I wasn't trying to hide anything. I came here to see my father. Your father? That's right. What's his name? Ko. Rijun Ko. Oh? You don't mean Shogun Ko? You know him? Everyone knows of Shogun Ko and his family. I don't mean to be rude, but are you the child of one of his mistresses? Hello, Eldritch. Hope you're doing well. I only ask because, well, I assume that a family member would have known that Shogun Ko is dead. Dun dun dun. Sad music plays. Good timing, game. Good timing. You know of the war between Hylon and the merfolk. It only ended a few years ago. Shogun Ko was commanding the navy against the merfolk. In the midst of battle, he fell overboard. There was no time to save him, and everyone assumed he had drowned. But miraculously, they like using that word in this game, miraculously, he later washed ashore alive and well. Thank you for the shout out to Eldritch Try. He was a changed man after that. The Shogun worked tirelessly to make peace with the merfolk and end the war. He was a war hero who became a legendary peacemaker. But his efforts took their toll, and he succumbed to illness a few years ago. The whole nation mourned his passing. He was a great man. There's just something the way he's wearing, I guess that's supposed to be a bandana. It kind of reminds me of, like when people put their tie around their forehead, like when they're drinking. Like, it just looks like way too long. Does chat feel that way? I mean, that's really long for a bandana. I don't get why it's like that. I feel like you should tuck it away or something. I'm distracted by a chat. Those are the things I'm thinking about as I look at the portraits. So the real reason she wanted to see the Lapis was so she could see her father? Conflicts before comfort, I guess. I suppose. Why did Yume lie to me? Well, she's lied about a lot of things, so that, I mean, she's on a kind of checking all the boxes for consistent character. She's not been honest with any of you so far. Well, I mean, I guess that was the closest to being honest so far. I'm sorry, Yume, but I couldn't find anyone by the name of Ko. Thank you for trying. Well, it was no problem. I'd like to help any way I can. Well, there's no point in searching anymore. Why not? Don't you want to see your father? Don't give up. The lapis, I know it's real. You said you try to believe in it. There is no cerulean lapis. What? But Yume... There is no lapis, and my father is dead. Yume... It doesn't matter anymore. Please, just leave me alone. Oh, escape it through the window, chat. Wait, where are you going? Yume! Damn, she's fast. Is that the direction of the shore? Surely she doesn't intend to kill herself. That noise. It's the Uzu. Or Ouzu, as they said earlier. Oh, she looks dramatically different in the water. Yume? Are you surprised? I'm not human. I mean, I feel like the green hair should have been an indicator before, but that's fine, chat. I didn't... You should get away from the shore. The Uzu will be here soon. What about you? You wanted the cerulean lapis so that you could see your father? She ... some chat. I'm kind of disappointed. It looks like you didn't trust me when all I wanted to do was help you. That's why I searched the whole city for information about the lapis. You're wrong. Huh? It's true that I wanted to see my father, but that isn't the thing I would have wished for. Then why? Uh-oh, the tear falls, chat. My mother, she died recently. More sad music. Ever since my mother bore me, the child of a human, she's been ostracized by the other mofolk. Even when she died, no one mourned her. I couldn't cry. Whenever I wanted to cry, everyone would glare at me with those cold eyes, and I just couldn't do it. But it was more than just that. I didn't smile when I was happy. I didn't cry when I was sad. What I didn't realize was that I'd given up on living entirely. I was such a fool. At the very least, I wanted to make my father cry. My wish for the lapis would have been for my father, mother, and me to have been able to live together as a family. It's not fair. Now they get to be together without me. Yume, please don't do this. Goodbye, Fuyuki. I'm sorry I lied to you. Ooh, we're getting cinematics. We're having another flashback thing, I guess? Couldn't cry. Whenever I wanted to cry, everyone would just glare at me, and I wouldn't be able to. But it was more than just that. I was such a fool. I mean, this just happened like 5 minutes ago, game. Questionable choice there. Unless we're... Okay. There we go. Now we're moving forward. They could have gone straight to this scene, honestly. There's a reason why it's 2 discs. The cutscene was so big. Something like that, chat. I was a fool, too. Why didn't I stop her? What? What's this? When a cerulean gem is in a young man's palm. When 2 strangers have spoken their hearts. And when 2 hearts have connected as one. Then the legend has truly been reborn. The legend of the cerulean lapis. Uh-oh, chat. What do you think his wish is gonna be?
Fuyuki, if you found the cerulean lapis, what would you wish for?
A splendid new ship? No. To be together? Should I wish for Yume's safety? That's it!
Take your time, Mokuba.
What was it that Yume wished for?
Did he forget already? Wasn't that long ago?
Lapis, grant my heart's desire. I wish that Yume is able to be with her parents again.
So he just wished her to die. What a terrible wish. Chat, this is why you can't just give people, either the cerulean lapis or a genie lamp. What a poorly phrased wish.
He loved her, he wishes for her death?
I'm sorry, you're right, it's Ash Ketchum. My bad.
His wish will be granted. I do not know if this girl will prove worthy of Valhalla. But as promised, they will be together.
I mean, like, I think we talked about this the first time we played the game on stream, but, like, couldn't you have wished for all 3 of them to be alive and happy together? With like... I mean, if it could grant wishes, why wouldn't you grant that wish? I think that was a big 0 out of 10 on his part, chat. The sea did not calm. Yume did not return, but the boy sat patiently and stared at the ocean. I liked he was staring at it like, duh. Bad wish, chat. His wish was granted. He's just very bad at making them, but there was no proof of this. I believe in the cerulean lapis. Thanks for the encouragement. I'll try to believe in it too. That's good, because you'll never find it if you don't believe in it. Hello, Kirk. Exactly. Wish granted from hell. And so, Yuki decided to believe once again. To believe that Yume was happy, together with her family, forevermore. Which is also funny because we're gonna keep her in our party for a while, so technically the wish still didn't come true because she still doesn't get to be with her family. Hello, Try. Thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate the company. We'll be wrapping up this particular chapter in just a little bit. Let's at least get the dungeons. And we're actually going to go back to Hylon before we conclude the this particular video. As there's actually another item we can get now that we've gotten the merfolk in our party. Let's see, this should be Cave of Oblivion, because it's in the middle of nowhere. Nice. Oops, that would have meant to press. Bad habit. Nothing else to acquire, it seems. I guess that's everything. So Cave of Oblivion is 2. There's a location on the map that didn't get a spiritual concentration. If I want to visit it, that'll be 2 points. We have the Clockwork Mansion, which will be 2 points, so that's 20 out of 28. We have to revisit Camille Village, so that'll be 21, and we have to go back to Hylon, so that'll be 22. Yeah, there's one that showed up on the map, which is kind of sneaky. But we'll leave that as a surprise to people that haven't seen it before. Anyway, what happens if we go back to the shore? Yuki, I'm sorry. Remember, chat, she cried and something fell out. Who? Fragment of Lapis Gem. Guess we could charge our party a little bit briefly. Chat, oops, all mages. Can you imagine, though? We have the Tiara, the Holy Extreme Guard. Fragment of Lapis Gem. Fragment of Crystal containing a Mermaid's Tear. Ice damage minus 50%. Also adds a 10 damage reduction, which is not that bad this early in the game. It's not bad. It's not, like, God tier or anything. However, what is God tier, what is absolutely God tier, chat, is Extreme Guard. So let's read the description of this. Gauntlet studded with fire gems. Counter attacks by shooting flames at enemies. So this gives the spellcasters the ability to punish enemies that attempt to hit them. And this can also interrupt multi-hit boss attacks, which is extremely, extremely good to have. So even though its stats are not the most amazing thing ever, it has, like, no reduced damage. Fire damage minus 50% is not bad. We'll be using it more for its other ability, for sure. I think if the Valkyrie can wear it. The Valkyrie can also wear it, which is just completely unnecessary, honestly. So we're going to have a discussion as to who will be doing what in the future. So for now, I'm not going to worry about going through and equipping them. I think we'll have a little chat after we conclude the video, and I'm just going to write down party combinations. But I don't think YouTube is particularly interested in that. It'll just be a surprise for them in the next video. Now, we did get more equipment here, but honestly, most of it is kind of irrelevant. Like, we could get Crystal Wand. Oh boy, it's 250. Who cares? We have, like, the best wands in the game. Supreme Crossbow is still not bad. It's going to be our best choice for quite a while, honestly. So I have no reason to ever really swap out of it. The multi-hit is more important to me than the damage of the weapon. Just because I can more consistently get the Purify Weird Soul for more voice clips, and it helps me get more treasure. So I'd rather not do more damage, actually. But we could go ahead and potentially change our things up. I think I'll leave her with the Crown of Felmar for sure, but I'm just looking to see if we have anything else we can swap out. Not really. I'll leave her with the Nibelung Ring on for later. She's still basically immune to any dark attack. We'll just kind of leave everything as is here. Let's go ahead and save. Oops, I'm still within the town, I think. Let's go ahead and save once we leave the town. Let's have a little chat afterwards. We'll wrap up this particular video with thoughts and feelings of the chapter so far, and also the gameplay. But I think I'm happy in terms of plot progression. We're halfway through Chapter 3 already. Let's go ahead and save, chat. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's listen to the music for a little bit. Brief spoilers. I'll probably also cut that from the video for people that have not seen the game before. But I do have a little plan for clearing the next few chapters. So the intent, I think, for the next session in particular is we're going to be doing almost nothing but dungeon crawling. If it goes well, we'll transition into probably the next character recruitments in Chapter 4. Now, it's very imperative I do things in a very specific order once we leave Chapter 3, or else I will not be able to get all endings in one playthrough. Well, technically, yeah, no, even with the one playthrough file, that's good enough. So, I'm gonna have to make sure I pay extra close attention to the order of operations. And if everything goes well, we still get to enjoy all the bonus content from Valhalla, while also still getting the good ending, the neutral ending, and we have other save files to show off the bad ending. I think that's the goal for the next stream for sure. Now, in regards to difficulty of the game, I feel since we have Guts, it's pretty much GG easy. I don't think we should ever party wipe unless we do some wacky character builds or we're in the post-game dungeon. Honestly, it's just the first chapter that's a little difficult, I would say, for new players. Maybe they're not aware of Bracelet of Zoe or the Emerald Necklace. That also kind of makes the game a bit harder. But once you get those items, as I said before, I think hard mode is actually the easiest mode. I think it's easier than normal and then easy is terrible. As I've said a couple of times. But I think for now, chat, we're going to conclude the video here. But stick around. We have a lot to talk about. And also potential planning for our upcoming party. So stay tuned.